Magic finally got a solo series, to which my response is like, wait, really? Cool, okay, sure. I think it was only a limited series, but even still, it's like, cool.
What is on your mind, Doctor?
Why do you look like you're in a sleazy porn movie right now,
Stand
Strange?
here with me a
It's the
moment.
stash.
I want to see if you can sense what I'm sensing.
You farted, didn't you? You farted!
Yes, I can see you feel it too. The magical energies that flow through the ether into the sanctum grow stronger. I've been locked away from them for too long, but when Tony and I complete your armor, it will be only a matter of time before we retake the sanctum. My mind races with nervous excitement at the thought of stepping back into my great cosmic library to stand in my power once again.
And get back to my trashy romance novels again.
You never lost your true power, Doctor. You stand in it now.
That's kind of you to say, but since Venom evicted me from my home, it's no secret that I have felt diminished. I was so used to seeing the future, anticipation became a foreign sensation. Now that's all I feel. When I finally regain my sight into our many possible futures again, I'll finally be able to exhale. Until then, I must wait with
Strange seeing through
breath,
time is
having
definitely
faith
something
that
they
you
picked
will
up more from the
deliver it unto
MCU,
us.
where he had the time
I
gem.
hope so.
May the eye of Agamotto watch over.
But did he see the time knife?
He saw the time knife, presumably.
He probably touched the damn thing.
Strange, quit feeling up the time knife. What's wrong with you?
Hey, let's see, we have
Could
another
you change
hangout.
the name of the group to the Midnight Moons? I'm not a fan of the sun.
There's Cap.
Okay.
There's
I feel bad for the
Ghost
Department
Rider.
of Sanitation. We left
There's
lots of
Blade.
Hydra
And
detritus
there's
just
Magic.
littering the streets.
Choices,
The
choices.
more we work together, the more I'm impressed. And I'm hard to impress.
Part of me is like, let's go with best girl, but on the other hand, everyone else needs friendship leveling up.
Yes. So I'm thinking either Robbie or Cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Cap is the most recent one, so probably we don't have the most time with him yet.
So,
and Robbie's at 4. And
Let's
Cap is
touch
at
base.
1.
Well,
Okay. Cap it is.
yeah. To be fair, we're dealing with that whole situation of he's in book club, even though Blade just wants it to impress Wanda or Miss Marvel.
Yep.
It's just seeing them when you get close. It's pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Reaching out.
Please be my friend. I'm still confused about this whole not being in World War II thing.
I've read a bit about that in how that wasn't covered in the MCU until it was the Winter Soldier came along. And the whole bit about, from Red, from Overly Sarcastic Productions, put it, that these guys aren't friends, they're just hands hanging around, they're just...
So, baseball. I have some questions.
Shoot, what don't you get about the national pastime?
Everything?
Since moving here, I've definitely liked baseball a little more. It's funny, because like I always hear baseball described as the national pastime, and Surat can relate to this, because we're both from the South. In the South, nobody gives a shit about baseball. Football is the religion. And like most of the places I've lived, baseball, it's like, yeah, it's a sport that exists. But like up here in the Northeast, people definitely go apeshit and get excited about baseball, and it's fun.
Especially when you check out some of the minor league ones.
You don't know what you're gonna get when you go to a minor league game, and it's great.
I keep telling you, you need to check out the Savannah Bananas. You'd think I'm kidding. No, that's their name. They're kind of like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball.
That would be fun to see. Yeah. Granted, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing the Globetrotters in person either. I know they're going to be at Madison Square Garden at some point, but I'd hate to see what the tickets for those cost.
Why did it drop me there?
Our local minor league team has these two mascots.
A raccoon and a skunk, and apparently they got married.
The mascots are married, but like I sent my sister one of the videos of like the raccoon trying to get the skunk under the mistletoe, and my sister's just like, "Man, that skunk is about to call HR."
What is the point? A minimal amount of running? Diving into mud? Arguing with a masked arbiter?
It's a game. For fun. You had those, right?
No.
Not for an audience of thousands.
Once this is over, I'll take you to a baseball game. You really have to be there to appreciate it.
There is a nearby stadium in Boston.
Nah, your first game should be a positive experience. Maybe we'll catch one in New York.
I mean, you can't blame him.
Yeah.
Nobody except Red Sox fans want to go to a Red Sox game.
Why do you think I keep sending my dad like Yankees and Yankees affiliated things? Because it's really funny to see him react to it.
I mean, he did wear them.
He did, yes, begrudgingly,
Yeah.
because it was
Thanks,
cold.
You just made my day.
I wonder if it was hangouts on the cliffside just ends up with someone being pushed off the cliff.
Yes.
Actually, that's what happens if ever Deadpool and Blade hang out together.
Yeah.
Because we damn well know how Blade feels about Deadpool.
I feel Magic would do the same thing.
A long time ago, I mean, in internet years, so, a decade or so ago, there used to be a series where somebody would parody the old I'm a Mac and I'm a PC commercials. And they had it, I'm a Marvel and I'm a DC.
I remember those.
And for the longest time, the most popular series in that was when they paired up Rorschach and Deadpool.
Oh, God.
Oh, bloody hell.
Do you remember that?
Vaguely.
Rorschach seemed like every time Rorschach just kept trying to kill Deadpool. He would get fed up with the questions and just shoot him and go, "You can't die, can you?" Nope!
I remember Norman Osborn also being very popular in that series, because they went with the Spider-Man movie Willem Dafoe version, so it wound up being very zany.
Puzzled together where the Salem Coven hid the moon seal from Shaw.
Have you discovered something?
Shaw's drawings. He was looking for the Salem witches who had gone into hiding.
And we know that he found them.
But they told him nothing. And where he failed, we may still find the answers we need.
I do not follow.
We're going to make a magical phone call.
What's a phone?
Find each
There we
witch
go.
woman using Shaw's maps, and collect a sample of soil from each. Soil stained with a witch's lifeblood is a powerful magical catalyst.
You do
But will
realize
it
it's
be
blood
enough?
from like 400 years ago, right? Or 200 or... no, 400.
So, I mean, it's still telling us to talk to her. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna get the same thing we got before.
Okay, so we're gonna have to look at the pictures, figure out where they are based on the pictures, and it's gonna be a whole thing.
I have a feeling it's not gonna be quite that involved.
Yep. Dead guy's still dead, just making sure.
She's actually going to make us talk to her before it actually gives us the spot we need to check out. That would be different.
Study Shaw's maps and bring back a sample of soil from each witch warren. That soil may be potent enough.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do it. I mean, the thing is, these symbols have been seen on the grounds. So it's a matter of finding those symbols out there somewhere. Yeah, I would actually have to go explore to find that stuff.
Like the treasure hunting in Final Fantasy IX.
Except we don't have a bird to dig into the ground for us.
Why don't we have a chocobo?
Good question.
Wom.
The goddess must be busy.
My spell is open, not blow up.
It should be blow up.
I mean, it's a very efficient way to open things.
Indeed.
I have a sudden craving for mac and cheese. Hmm.
We're planning in Pisha tomorrow, so maybe we can get the brisket back.
They actually had a hangover cure pizza for after New Year's. I think it had like entire chicken tenders on it or something.
Damn.
Witch sign. This must be a warren. The soil Agatha wants must be nearby.
There it is.
This is one of the witch warrens.
Considering that's like hundreds of years old, that's an impressive blood stain.
Yep.
What terrible fate did this witch suffer?
Clearly, she popped her Harley.
Autumn must not see it that way.
Okay, so that hasn't quite revived yet. I wish. Those are the good chests. Just gotta make sure I'm going the right way. Wrong fork.
Not the one, not the one.
Witch sign. This must be a warren. The soil Agatha wants must be nearby. This place resembles one of Shaw's drawings. You are not forgotten.
Whatever your name was.
Oh, red the bloodstain. Dead by dawn. Okay.
Plot twist. Two of the bloodstains are witches. The third one is actually just, Morbius had a bad day. We accidentally found Dave's blood.
Chicken mushroom.
Three chicken mushroom and a partridge in a pear tree. Yeah. Bork. No one's gonna get that.
Not for a while.
I just don't understand the ecology of it.
Autumn thinks otherwise.
A lot of them can go fuck himself.
Well, then this autumn just stops helping you then.
Should be somewhere in this vicinity.
You can vault that? Come on!
I don't have a jump button.
This is true, we do not have a jump button.
Have you tried the Apple button?
We don't have that either.
What kind of fresh hell is this?
is supposed to be in this little area.
In that one area. I certainly love these needle in a haystack hunts in these kinds of games. They're just great. Sure, it turns out that this witch actually died in the future and then got sent back. We have to kill this witch in the future and send her back to the past.
I'm just gonna double check all these. sure I did that one.
U.S. agent.
Game is not being helpful.
No, it isn't.
I remember there was an article a while back where like the devs of this game were talking about the reasons they thought it didn't sell. I can't remember what they were, but I was like, it could be that your game kind of drags at points. Just saying. And like here, for example.
Nearby. This is one of the witch warrens. What does Agatha want with this soil?
It turns out she wants to revive Kikyo to try and torture Inuyasha. Wait, wrong game. Series. In general.
Agatha wants to beat up Professor Oak because he's become an old duffer. Wait, wrong game.
Hello, my
Charlie!
sweet
At least this game lets you pet the dogs.
Yeah.
Unlike
I
in
have
Rain Code.
collected the soil you asked for, but you never told me why we are doing this.
Soil stained with a witch's blood is potent stuff.
I'm gonna drink
In
it.
the wrong hands, it can be very dangerous.
Make it a literal
In the
mudslide?
right hands, well, I just hope
In
it's
the wrong
potent
hands, it's
enough.
very dangerous. In the right hands, it's doubly
This is
so.
going to help us find the moon seal?
The
Moon.
Salem Coven stashed it
Moon,
away
moon?
somewhere
Moon.
safe. I'm thinking the best way to find out where it is to ask them directly. Meet me at the elemental altar.
Conveniently.
Yeah. At least they took us right there.
What is all this?
Everyone knows you can't commune with the spirits without plenty of candles, dear. Witchcraft 101. I would stand back if I were you.
I expected a solemn ritual, but I think you are enjoying this.
I haven't been part of a seance in years. And look, it's working.
God damn it.
Is that a tree?
That's not just any tree. It's the hanging tree.
Oh, we're back in Williamsburg. Okay.
Those old girls hid the moon seal in plain sight.
Did they
I
now?
never suspected the seal was hidden in the very place he murdered his enemies.
Where might I find this hanging tree?
In the time of the Salem Coven, It was not far from Shaw's church. The Abbey's magic tends to rearrange things, though. You may have to explore in order to find it.
God damn it.
Reagents!
Yeah, that little tree is the one that only respawns like once every few weeks.
Hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, this tree is not that close to the church.
And we've only got about 5 minutes left of recording time left. Picking daisies in the moonlight. Do 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 do.
Along with death caps.
Running, running, running.
There's the
running,
tree.
running, running.
Like the tree.
But then you're gonna get a splinter in your tongue.
This must be the hanging tree. How many innocents died under these branches?
There's
Well,
a conspicuous patch of dirt over there. That is nothing. Okay. Thanks, game.
That would have been a nice obvious spot there, but no.
That's a puddle.
I mean, I found it.
That the reveal spell, maybe?
Yep, that looks like it.
From Transia in the hands of the Knights of Wundagore to the witches of Salem, that seal has covered quite a bit of ground. Despite Shaw's evil, the Coven protected it to the last. You've seen Cathan's corruption spreading on the outskirts of the grounds. Take this seal to the reflecting pool. Your next trial waits for you there.
I don't remember exactly where the reflecting pool was. Maybe it popped it. Did not pop it as a.
But that'll probably have to wait for another recording session.
Yes.
Probably.
So, until next time, with this more Midnight Suns, I've been the Raven, that's been Sarot, that's been Star, that's been Lantern. So, be good, be well, and stay away from any funky hanging trees.
Yep.
Yes.
Later!
Later.
Take care,
Bye-bye.
everyone.